know that I miss you,
Sticky.
but I'm conflicted. The way that I feel about you, no, I should not feel it. And if you were the answer to all these questions,
보고 듣기 하기에는 시간이
I think I'll be a man
이렇게
first.
단어가 지금 이제 6개가
Admit
있는데
that I made a mess
지금
here.
말씀드렸죠? 디스커버리도 발견이고
Yeah, I made a mess here.
이 스토리를 한번 넣어보세요.
Well, I made a mess here.
이 이야기를 몰라도 단어를 한번 찾아서
Oh, I made a mess here.
모방? 게임블러 하는
Oh my god. I wrote like 2 pages of notes. I've been teaching English at this school, and sometimes I see that students are very like confused, so I try to do my best and to explain everything to them, but every time I'm in this class I understand how they feel. I mean, it's not too bad. For me it's a bit complicated because I always studied Korean. Like, I did it myself, so I would just grab like a PDF online, or I would watch some videos, or like I would learn random things from watching Korean YouTubers. So I never had like an actual like what's the word? When you like, I never learned it chronologically, like how you're supposed to, you know, like starting from, not chronologically, like starting from level 1, level 2, whatever. Like I would learn things that are classified as like level 10 and then other things that are like level 4, I don't know. So I know really like random things. And for this class I had like a placement test and I got in the advanced class, but I mean it gave me like the advanced level or something. But then I chose to do intermediate too, because I feel like I understand a lot of things, but then there are some things that are not like, I didn't learn them or something, even though they're considered like a lower level than what I can understand. I didn't really learn them. And then I don't think my speaking is on the same level like of what I understand. So that's why I chose to do like a lower level, so I can like get better and like just consolidate everything really well. But I need to study outside of class, which I haven't been doing. So since I'm about to graduate and everything, and I don't know like if I'll come back, if I'll have to leave Korea or something, I still don't know. I want to make sure I leave being fluent, which I'm very far from that, but I just want to work on it. And I also want to take the TOPIK exam, so the Korean language exam, this year, because it gives me more benefits as I live in Korea. So, but yes, like on this, like it's really weird to do this level because some things are like so insanely easy to me, but then other things I feel like smoke is coming out of my ears. So, but I don't think I'm doing too bad. Oh, if I look a little weird, probably no one can tell, only I can tell at this point, and like my lip is a little swollen or something, and here it still hurts. It's because my nervous system does this thing that when there is the smallest inconvenience in my life, or I feel anxious, and I don't even know I'm feeling anxious, but apparently I am, my face like swells up, like my eye or like my cheek, my lip, I don't know, it chooses different places. One time it was my finger as well. The one finger I had a ring on, so that was great. My finger's just purple. It just swells up like I'm having some sort of allergic reaction, or like those dogs that eat bees or get bit by a bee, you know what I mean? So that was me yesterday. And then I have to take these like really strong, this really strong medication, which absolutely kills me. So yesterday I really wanted to be productive and everything, but I ended up napping the entire afternoon. Like I worked a little in the morning and then I just napped, and then I went to work. But today it's doing better. I don't think you can tell, but just in case you can, that's what that is. Okay, let's see how this is. It's supposed to be really fluffy. I don't think this is it. Crap, I think I put too much water. Yeah, this is not what it's supposed to look like at all. It's very like, I don't want to say moist, but I can't think of another better word. This is really my first time kneading something, because like a month ago, my dad and I made naan, but I made him knead, so. Okay. I feel like I really haven't said much yet on the vlog, so I thought I would just pop in and tell you about what's been happening. Korea ruled out this legislation that if you leave Korea after June 1st, 2020, and you're there on a visa, you need to apply for this re-entry form so that they like let you come back. Otherwise, you need to reapply for a visa from the beginning. So I don't know why, like how that would help the COVID pandemic, like I really don't know, but because like whoever enters the country needs to quarantine for 2 weeks regardless and do a bunch of tests, so I just don't understand why the visa matters. But anyways, but this is June 1st 2020, right after that. But I left Korea in December 2019, which was even before COVID was happening. So there was no legislation, there was no re-entry form, so there's no way I could have done any of that, right? So I figured, well, I can still go, right? My visa's still valid, like it's still like within the date, whatnot, like my ARC, which is like the one like citizen card they give you after your visa. So I'm like a resident, etc. Everything is like by the book, but it's not valid because I don't have the re-entry form, even though the form was created after I left, like half a year after I left. I guess it's fair. I don't know, I've been away for like over a year, so I guess it's fair, but not really, like, because everything is within the date and there's no rule that tells me I have to be there, you know. So I called the embassy in like October to ask them, and they were like, oh, actually, I don't know, but that doesn't make any sense, like you'll probably be fine. So I was like, you know, trusting that. But then I called them again and I got someone else, and I was like, hey, I just really need to be sure. And they were like, no, yeah, it's like they took like 3 hours to call back. I guess they called like Korea directly, I don't know, like this is the embassy in Portugal, right? So they were like, yeah, it's not valid anymore, like none of it, you need to reapply from the beginning. So like I even had to like get this admissions paper that I got 3 years ago, that like I had to request another one, which is a bit weird because I was admitted in 2017. So but I had to get like one of those again, because this visa, you only apply for the student visa when you go into the school. So like I already did 7 semesters, like I'm clearly a student there, so I don't know what the problem is. I don't know why I have to redo this. But anyways, it was very stressful. I had to go to Lisbon, and I live very far away from Lisbon, but it actually like coincided with this national holiday that the public system was not following. So like the public stuff were open and the embassy was open, so I got to go with my parents, so that was nice. But now it's taking 2 weeks to get my visa, and I need a visa to go to Korea, and my semester starts this Monday, and I wanted to be there by this time. Like I wanted to go like in the middle of February, more or less. So which, you know, it's the end of February now, and I'm finishing my job. If my tomorrow's my last day at this job, which was supposed to be in the middle of February, but they extended it for me very kindly. And yeah, it doesn't feel real. It doesn't feel like my semester begins this Monday, so I'll have to do it overnight for at least a week. It feels like everything is happening too fast and too slow at the same time, because I've been here for such a long time now, but it doesn't feel like it. And then it feels like nothing has happened, but so much has happened. And then I just need to go back for this semester, but it's already starting. I feel like I need like a 3-week window. I should have taken care of the visa earlier, but then, you know, they told me it was fine. So yeah, that's what's been happening, and that's why I've been quite stressed. Stressed, yes, but I feel like overwhelmed. That's it. But I know it'll be fine in the end, because the amount of stresses, like the amount of episodes and stories I have from my life there is insane, and it always ends up being fine in the end. So it'll be fine.